This is incredible. The aura, it's so good. He can sometimes get a bit dramatic. Heartbroken and destroyed. We're about to go pick up The Night in the Moth because this is a The Night in the Moth reading vlog. I went to the wrong store initially, and now I'm at the right store that said that they have stock, and I don't think it's here. Don't worry, I found it. I'm 70 pages into The Night in the Moth, and this is what good writing is. This is a good new release. I'm having such a good time. I'm so enraptured in the story. We've met who I assume is the main love interest, and a few of the other main characters as well. They're so full of life. I'm a little bit taken aback. I didn't expect it to be so fun, I guess. I didn't actually look at much prior to buying it because other new releases have done me dirty. So relieved. I got up to page 114. Now I'm going to bed. So much is happening. So much that I didn't expect. It's the next day. I'm in the same shirt combo because I only wore it for the clip yesterday. So don't come at me for being stinky because I'm not. I didn't even sweat in this, okay? I read 120 pages last night of The Night in the Moth and I'm having such an incredible time. This is such a well-written book and the characters are incredible. I felt so lost in the book last night. I didn't want to stop reading. The only reason I stopped reading was because I knew that I had to go to sleep for work. Don't you love when a book does that to you? This is incredible. I need to go back and read One Dark Window because why did I just let that slip under my radar? I just let it go. I read a little bit of it and I was like, oh, you know, no, this is incredible. The aura, the vibe, the area, the world, it's so good. It's so good. This is what a new release should be. This is spectacular and I'm loving every second of it. I have 30 minutes until I have to go back to work. My hair is being disobedient. I'm annoyed, but we have The Night in the Moth for the next 30 minutes. And then I go back to the job that actually pays me. And that makes me depressed. But I will come back with comments after 30 minutes. The gargoyle in this story, obviously if you haven't read it, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But the gargoyle is probably one of the funniest side characters I think that I've ever read about. Maybe not ever, but it's so entertaining reading about this gargoyle who's just saying the darndest things. It's so funny and so well timed and such a great way to introduce comic relief into the obviously very serious situation that's going on. But I love him so much. And the fact that he calls everyone Bartholomew, okay, why? I was doing a lot of shaking there, but it's written so well. Oh, it's so good. I like that the chapter names are somewhere in the chapter, if that makes sense, like when they're in a movie or in a book and they say the name of the title, except every chapter they say the name of the chapter in there, which is cool. Roderick! He can sometimes get a bit dramatic when I move him. I went to a cute little bookish pop-up today and look at this cute little piecey. Oh, it's so cute. I love it so much. It says hopeless romantic. I don't know if you can hear me. Apologies if you can hear my dog barking, but I've not read a single thing today and it's 2:40. The day is almost over. Where did it go? I feel like the day went so quickly. I don't really know how that happened, but I'm going to read more of The Night and the Moth because that's what this video is about, firstly. And secondly, I need to get cracking. Just found out Bartholomew's history. I've literally been crying the entire time. I didn't anticipate that the way that would go. It was so sad. It's so heartbreaking. Poor little Bartholomew. Okay, we're about to read the ending of The Night and the Moth, and I'm emotionally traumatized from what we've learned in the last few pages, and I feel like I need to do this on camera. What do you mean? Dude, I knew something was off. What do you mean? Bruh. There's no way that's how it ends. I can't do this right now. I needed some time to think before I spoke about The Night and the Moth, so I didn't record anything last night because I finished it last night and this book ruined me. I genuinely don't really have many words to express how I feel except for heartbroken and destroyed, because that's truly how I'm feeling about this book. I really enjoyed the writing. The writing was fantastic. It was almost a perfect book to me, which is a bold claim to make, but this was so much of what I searched for in a book, and it was in this book. The story moved at such a great pace that I didn't feel rushed. I didn't feel like we were going too slow, and everything just felt like it was moving the way that it should, I guess is probably the best way to put it. I've not had such a good time. Well, I say good time lightly because, as I said, this was soul and heart destroying, but I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with this book. I haven't read One Dark Window or Two Twisted Crowns, the duology that Rachel Gillig wrote before The Night and the Moth, but I didn't expect to be so emotionally tormented in this book, to be very honest with you. I also didn't expect to enjoy the relationship as much as I did, and I didn't expect to enjoy the other characters in the book. All in all, it was just such a great read. I highly recommend it. I obviously know that it's a new release, and I won't lie, this book ends on a cliffhanger. I wasn't expecting it to end that quickly, but oh boy, did it end on a cliffhanger. I don't know when the next book is coming out. All I know is that I need it yesterday.
That is disgusting. Give it to me now.
Which is so upsetting because it probably won't get released until next year, the year after maybe. And I'm going to think about that for a really long time. And I'm going to be sad about it for a really long time, which is fine. You know, I made my bed, but given how Silver Elite made me feel, I really didn't have any high hopes for this book, which is awful to say because I know I shouldn't base new releases on other new releases, but I was traumatized, slight PTSD. This book knocked it out of the park. I really, really recommend it if you're looking for dark, gothic, like it says on the back, romantasy. It genuinely ticked all the boxes for me. If you have the space or the time or the want to read it, I strongly suggest it, but do know that it ends on a cliffhanger, and I will not be taking the heat for if you read it and then you finish it and you get to the cliffhanger and then you have to wait a really long time like I do. I feel like this book has invigorated my will to read. I'm also reading another book at the moment. It's a contemporary romance. I read like 250 pages of that last night, and I'm not typically a fast reader, but after finishing this, I just wanted to read more. I haven't had that in such a long time, probably since Once Upon a Broken Heart. Or like, I'm going to close out this video because I need to read something light and airy and not fantasy because I can't handle it right now. So I'm going to go and do that. But I hope you have a good day, a good morning, a good evening, a good night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next video.